family, welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. This week we've got a pair of teams who come in on different paths. So, for the call of this Week 11 matchup, let's hand it over to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, for only the second time ever in the regular season and first since 2005, the NFL has come south of the border to amazing Mexico City. Tonight, it's another installment of the International Series, and we've got a good one on tap between the Houston Texans and the Oakland Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come in playing some decent football, 5-3 in their last 8 games. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
And this will be a touchback. Last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They're led out by their quarterback out of Arizona State. It's Brock Osweiler.
I love his height, his ability.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with a game.
And they'll run it here. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On second down, here's Miller. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And that's a guy, Lamar Miller, from Miami, went to the University of Miami, was playing for the Dolphins, but now moved to the Lone Star State.
Yeah, how about that? And sometimes that change of scenery, it may look like it's going to affect him adversely. He's away from his home for the first time ever. But sometimes you get out on your own somewhere else, that can increase your performance. You only focus on your football.
Now they try the right side here. And an alley to run. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Here's Marquette King now to kick it for Oakland. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the 40-yard line. And heading out for another drive, the Raiders defense. Last drive, touchdown, surrendered. Here, see if they can stop them.
It's always a constant battle of letting the last series go.
Here's Marquette King now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back here right after this. Back now, as I search for my cue card here, there we go. Coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will... is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando, he's standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. The Raiders right now have a time of possession advantage, but it has not led them to taking control of this game. The Texans look like they'll be in this game for 4 quarters. All right, let's roll those highlights. Kings got it on the tee. The return is going to start from the 16, and he's tackled, but not before picking up 14 yards on the kickoff. Texans now later on the drive. Miller's going to look for space. He'll pick up more than 10 yards on the play. Texans still on the field. Fantastic run blocking here, and he'll go in for the score. They go ahead by 3. That'll do it for us here.
Is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch. Here's Marquette King now as he's on to punt for Oakland. And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Houston. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now. Here's Marquette King now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. The dive unsuccessful. The big fella can't pick it up. And now hang on here. The door, can you hear it? It's a little open.
Or is that the squeaky hinges that I'm hearing right now?
Here's Marquette King now as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And he did get it back, I do think, yes. So no turnover on the punt, and it'll be a 1st down.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their 1st. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears to be in sight. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Miller, the lone setback. He'll get the football here. And he'll lose you. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. They'll run it again with Miller. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown...
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night, everybody.
BC Vision. That's how you win.
Warren, if you're still listening, I'm never gonna make a starter because Lamar Miller's a 90, I'm a 79. So my only luck is if my only chance of making it is my only chance to get experience is from training and returns. An occasional touch, I get occasional 1 or 2 touches I might get in a game. If I can bust them off for TD, I get lucky. Other than that, this is going to take fucking forever. That just makes me sick reading that. And about it. And play your game on, for Pete's sake, so I can advance this. I know you're trying to help on, but when you're the number one running back's a 90 and I'm a 79, it's gonna take a little bit more than ball vision. Please. And how are you gonna advance it? How are you gonna advance it? And how are you gonna advance it? You know, I have the power, not you. Oh, you want me to give you the power? Okay, I figured you were gonna say that. I'm so sorry. I work. Should I? Or should I? Two hard choices there. Move from league, add commissioner. I don't know what to do. I should flip a coin on it and hopefully it lands on remove. Just advance after you're done eating.